Hello everyone, it's Cauliflower here, and today I'm here with my tutorial for my 6x6 door, which you can see behind me. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so what you want to do first of all is lay out your framework. So what you'll do is 3 blocks on this side and 3 blocks on this side, and then just go up by 6 blocks. And after you've done that, just 6 blocks in this direction as well, and just do it like so. So this is the framework for your door. What we'll do then is we'll just make it a bit longer on either side, so that we'll have enough building space. So after you have laid in your entire framework, what you have to do is find a place for your door to start. So I'll just pick the middle here because I think it looks nice. That's just my personal opinion. What you want to do is rack out these blocks, and same goes for the opposite side, like so. And then for the roof, you'll just have to do these 4, and for the bottom, you have to do these 4. What you have to do then is just the piston layout for the first push. So you'll have to place 6 pistons on top of each other, right, like so. So you'll have 6 pistons like so, and you'll need to have 6 pistons like so. So after you're done placing down these pistons, you'll need them for the bottom and the roof as well. So we'll just place down 4 pistons like so, and we'll just place down, let's see, 4 pistons like so. So what you can do after that is fill up the blocks again and just move on with powering them. So after you've laid out the pistons, the first thing you need to do is place a repeater on top of the block you've still got here, and then place a block above that with another repeater, and above a block again with another repeater. Then in front of those repeaters you want to place another block, and another block, and then we'll just place another block like so, another block like so, and another block like so. So after you've done that, you'll need to grab your redstone torch and place it on the inside of these 2 blocks. Oh wait, 3 blocks, the bottom one as well. So all 3 repeaters should be powered, and then you'll place a torch like so, and like so, and they should all turn off. And then we'll do the exact same on the other side. A block with a repeater on it, a block with a repeater on it, a block with a repeater on it, and then just place blocks in this kind of pattern in front of it with torches on the inside of it and on the outside of it, like so. You don't need to do the up one, that might not be necessary. No, that's not necessary. So you need 2 torches that are off on these sides and 3 torches that are on that side. So after you've done that, you can go to the bottom, to the top again, and we'll just place in 4 repeaters like so with dust like so. And after you're done with that, we can go to the bottom and lay in some blocks below the pistons. I'll remove this row and place 4 blocks and another row of 4 blocks in front of it with a repeater in front of every piston with 3 dust and 1 torch. And what that torch is for, I'll explain in a minute. So as you might see right now, everything is extended except for the upper one. So what we'll just do is we'll connect the upper one with the rest of it, and we'll do just like so, so that's symmetrical. So what you might see right now, it is all inverted. So what we'll need to do right then is an input. Now for the input, I like to use buttons because it's just easier, and why I'll explain in a minute. So what we'll do is just place the button over here, and 2 blocks down like so in front of the button, and place a redstone dust on top of this. So right now, if you push the button, the dust should turn on. What we'll do right then is just take it 1 block backwards like so, and have the dust on top of that block as well, and then go sideward like so, and 1 block down, and then we'll place it just like this, and a repeater like so, and like so, with a piston in front of these, with a solid block on top of them, with another block like so on both sides, with a repeater on top of that block, and a repeater on top of that block. Oh wow, really not being good. Okay, right then, after you've done that, you'll place your piston like so, with a redstone block in front of it. What you've done right now is created a more stable circuit that will turn the button pulse into a constant signal, like so, and it will retreat it as well. So let's just do the exact same on this side, like so, and we've got that figured out. So what we'll do right now is a dust here, and a dust here. So right now, if you push the button, the lower 4 should open up, like so. After you've done that, all you need to do is run the signal up by 1, just as long so you can run it into this bottom block. All you need to do is actually place a dust here, run the block down 1 and place another bit of dust over there, run the block down 1 again, and just like so, place in your dust. So what will happen right now is that these should descend. Let's just quickly do the same thing on this side. Run it down, run it down, run it down, like so. Place dust on top of all of these, with a block like so, and another block like so. So right now, if we push the button, all should open up because these are interconnected. So, and it opens up rather quickly, so that's really nice. So now we need to do the second layer of blocks, this layer and this layer. So let's start with the top and the bottom one. These. The bottom one are only 2, which I will explain later on. So what we'll do right now is we'll go over here, place a piston down here and a piston down here, plus 2 pistons on top of that. I'll just remove this right now and place the blocks right back, like so. So what you'll need to do then is place 2 blocks like so, with 2 blocks in front of it, and place a repeater, a dust, and a dust, and just for now we'll place a button here so I can show you how it works. But that's not all. All you need to do right now is, this is going to be hard, is place a observer, I forgot the word, and place it like so. So the output should be facing upwards into these 2 blocks. So right now, if we fire this by pushing the button, it should push up these 2 blocks like so, and we fire it again, it should pull it down. If that doesn't happen, you've done something wrong. It's really quite simple. So what we'll do right now is we'll just run that redstone line that we've got there into this direction. Now we shouldn't forget about the repeaters. This repeater needs to be in this position because if you do a dust, it will connect up to that one and it'll just screw things up. You can remove this repeater though, that isn't necessary. So we'll just run the redstone line like so, with 1 dust running down. So this should all work fine right now. But just for the ease, I'll do a repeater like so. So right now, we'll just push the button once again so it's an extended mode. So right now, if we push this button, it should open up all these. I'll just push it again. So now for the top one, you'll of course need 2 pistons again. So we'll just place 4 blocks on top of these pistons and place pistons facing downward like so, and just another row of pistons on top of that. I'll just quickly remove these blocks and place blocks like so. So after you've placed those pistons over here, you'll just place 4 pistons on top of that, with 4 dust on top of that. It's really quite simple, with just another block going down like so, and a repeater facing upwards like so into that dust. So right now you'll just place 4 dust below this observer with 4 repeaters running into it like so. I'll just place another block right here for the input signal, which I will just show. So right now it's not extended. When I push the button like so, it pushes the blocks to below there, and when I push the button again, it'll retract it. So for now, let's just leave it extended so that we can see which parts of the door we still have to do. So right now we'll have to do the most complicated part, and for that let's start at the front. So after you've done all that, we'll have to start on the difficult part, and what we'll need to do for that is remove these blocks, this block and that block. So you have 3 blocks like so and 5 blocks like so. So what you have to do right then is place a block here with a piston, with another block like so, and 3 pistons on top of each other like so. What you have to do right then is go down this amount of blocks and place a piston on top of that block like so, and you can remove these 3. And just for the sake of easiness, we'll remove this block as well and just place it on top of the piston. So next to the block below the piston, you'll need to place a torch so it'll be extended. And what you have to do right then is just lower 1 block and 1 block sideways and have a repeater running into it with a redstone dust, with another block, another piece of redstone dust. Just place 6 blocks like so. Then you'll need your comparator and place your comparators in this kind of position. Then place 2 redstone dust like so, and we'll come back to this later on. So what you'll need to do right now is get your slime blocks and place your slime blocks over here, 3 blocks in this formation, and then place a block on top of it, a block to the side of it, and 3 blocks in front of it again. And for the last part, another block like so. So when it's completely distended, hold up, it should look something like this. But this is ugly, and this block is ugly as well, and this block is ugly as well. So all we'll need to do is fix it. But first we'll work on the extension of this actual block. So what we'll do is we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 and remove all these and place 3 sticky pistons like so. Then go below it and place 2 other sticky pistons like so, and go upwards, and we'll just remove this piston really quickly and place an observer with the outputs like so, and place the sticky piston back in. Then we'll just place 3 normal blocks like so, and another 3 normal blocks. Then we'll just place a repeater here, here and here. This repeater will set to 2 ticks, this repeater will set to 2 ticks, and this repeater will set to 4 ticks. Then we'll have to place an observer like so. This is going to be harder than I thought, so let's do it like so. And just place these one back like they should. So this piston over here. So you've got the observer face on this side and the outputs on that side. So I'll just place 2 redstone dust like so. So what we'll need to do after that is place 6 white blocks like so, and place 2 repeaters here and here. We'll set this repeater to 4 ticks and this repeater to 3 ticks, and that's basically it. So now we'll just place 2 observers like so with the outputs on these sides, and what you'll see is it'll already fire once, and that's because I removed this block that was over here. So what we'll do after that is place a dust here and a dust here. Just for the sake of testing, we'll just place a button here again. So what we'll just really quickly do is remove this piston so we can test things easily, and we'll just place that back again like so. And right now if we push the button, and let's see if nothing is in the way, we'll just do it like so. So now we've just got the slime blocks, and if we push it, it pushes all the slime blocks exactly in the position we wanted. So right now let's place in the blocks, these 3, this one, and this one. So after you've done that, it's pretty good. But we've got 3 blocks here, and because of the push limit of pistons, we'll have to make these blocks immovable. Unfortunately, immovable blocks do not look as good. It's really a shame. But if you're building a stone door, you can use ovens or anything that looks better in your opinion. For now, I'm just using obsidian because I think it's the best combination. So right now, let's just fire it one more time. And as you can see, it completely retracts the door, and we'll just have these walls left. So right now we'll just have to hook up these pistons over here, and how we'll do that is like so and like so. And what we'll do is we'll place 4 dust on top of these and place a torch in front of them, and what you'll see is this fires the upper 2 pistons, thus expanding these 2 blocks. What we'll have to do is place 2 repeaters here, and that is because they can't interfere with these pistons if we power them, and place another dust on top of this with a block next to it and a torch, and on top of that torch we'll place a block, and on top of that block place a torch, and that'll work like so. And what we'll have to do right then is go 1 block down, 1 block sideways, and have a repeater running into that, and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks until you have the same height of this, and just make it go down by 1. What you have to do right then is place 2 dust like so. You'll see it fire, and that happens, and we'll have to come back to that later. So now you have to place 4 repeaters. Well, there's already 1 there, so 1, 2, 3, and the dust. So what you have to do then is set these 3 repeaters all to maximum ticks, so 4 ticks on each of them, and 2 ticks on this one. So right now I'm going to give it a test. It could be that it goes wrong, I don't know. So what you see right now is because we placed in repeaters over here and such, is that this observer got misplaced. So what you'll have to do is place it back again in the position where it belongs, like so. And right now if you push the button, like so, it will retract the door and it will push these blocks forward. Now to fix this block, we'll just very simply place a piston next to it, and that should fix it. So that piston will be on the last block like so. So we've got almost all blocks fixed except for that one. So we'll just go on and place a piston here with this like so. And what we'll do is we'll hook it up. So we'll run a single down from over here with some dust of it on top of it, and run it down, but we don't technically need this one, we'll just do it like so. Problem is only now this one won't be updated because of some reasons. I don't exactly know what that is. So we'll just place a sticky piston like so, and a block like so, and another block like so, with a repeater set to 4 ticks and a dust. Then we'll place a block like so with a repeater set to 4 ticks. So we'll get this one to 4 ticks and this one to 4 ticks. So right now if we power this button like so, the door should fully extend, and it should be in the exact right position. And if we push the button again, it should fully destand and push it exactly as it should be. Wow, speaking is hard. So after you've done that, we'll just need to do the exact same thing on the other side. So what we'll do right now is remove these 3 blocks and place obsidian in front of them, get our slime blocks and place them like so, with removing these 3 and placing blocks like so and so and so. So that's exactly what we want, I believe. Yes, that's exactly what we want. And right then we'll just have to see how they did. Yes, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, remove these 3 and place 3 sticky pistons in front of it like so, and place 2 pistons below it with an observer again facing like so, and just place these blocks like so with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks like so. After that you will just have to place our repeaters like so and like so, plus our observer like so, and we'll just place our piston again over here. This one like so. So what we'll do right then is place our dust over here and set the repeaters to the right tick. So this one has to set to 2 ticks, this one has to set to 2 ticks, and this one has to be set to 4 ticks. Oh, there we go. And then we'll just have to move these blocks. We'll have to move these blocks like so. Then we'll just have to place 2 repeaters over here with 2 observers like so, and 2 dust like so. You'll see it already firing. If that happens, we'll just fix that later on, and just quickly remove this block because we don't need it. So as you can see, we've got the timings like here, 4 ticks and 3 ticks. So we'll just exactly mirror it over here. So 3 ticks over here and 4 ticks over here. So what I'll do right then is, just for the sake of testing, place a button over here and fire the entire circuit. And as you might see, it'll entirely pull it back. So right now we'll just have to place in the pistons that push the blocks forwards to make it flush with the wall, like so. And we can place in the box again, of course, for a sake of ease. And we'll just run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks out of it, a torch, and 4 dust. 1, 2, 3, 4. Run it 2 blocks down, remove this block, place a torch, place this block, remove this block. Oh, that's the wrong one. Remove this block, place a torch, and you're pretty much already there. So we'll just place 4 blocks like so, with 2 repeaters to not interfere with these, and a dust. So right now what you should see is that this one is completely flush. We'll just have to do this and this one. So we'll just have to place in a piston like so, and put the block in front of it. Let's just make a day really quickly. But that's why like so. And right now we'll just have to place in the pistons over here. Excuse me. So we'll just place a piston like so, and just get myself out of here like so. And we'll just have to place a torch on this side of it, like so, and you'll see it extend. So right now it should be entirely flush with the wall. What we'll do right then is just run a signal into it again with this repeater and this dust. Then we'll just now place another block with dust on top of it, and then place 6 blocks just like so, with 2 comparators on top of it, like so, and like so. Lovely. And we'll just run the signal down again. We've got over here. So we've got this one, and then we'll place this one, and this one, like so. And place dust on top of all of these. And we'll just run it one further, like so, and box like so. And we'll just run it down by 1. So it makes it a lot easier. So all we'll need to do right now is place those 4 repeaters again. We'll just alter it a little bit and lower it all by 1, so it's just a little bit easier. So what we'll have to do is place 1, 2, 3, 4 repeaters, and just for the sake of ease, we don't want them to interfere over here, so I'll just place a repeater over here. So all we'll do is set this one to 4 ticks, this one to 4 ticks, this one to 4 ticks, this one to 2 ticks. No, let's make it dust. This one to 2 ticks. And place a bit of dust over here. Now this could again interfere, so we'll just lower it 1 block like so, and it'll be fine. So right now you might see it's already been fired again, and you'll see that this interferes with it again and it's in wrong positions. That happens, we'll just fix it in a minute. So what we'll do right now is place that updating piston again over here, and have a repeater running into it like so, with 4 ticks, another dust of another block, another dust, another block like so, and a repeater with 4 ticks like so. This should now be the entire circuit, so let's test it out one more time. And as you might see, it is a bit weird, so what we'll do is remove these, and we'll place in the blocks again normally like so. That's all the piston like so. And remove these from it and place them like so. And what we'll do right then is power the block all again. So what you'll see right now, it's in extended mode. So if we power it one more time, you'll see it's entirely flush. We'll just place in this block, and it's entirely flush with the wall. So right now, if we push this one, and if we push this one, what we should see on the front is an entirely closed door, which is lovely. So now all we need to do is hook these 2 up. So what you might notice right now is that some things can go wrong. We'll just extend the door a little bit like so, so that I know that I'm not building in the door, which is not nice. What we'll just have to do is extend the signal. What will happen right now, if I place a dust here, it'll update the observers and therefore screwing up the circuits again, so we'll have to fix that later on. And we'll do the same thing on this side, lower it one more, place another dust, lower it one more, place another dust, etc, etc, just until you reach just one block above ground, like so. After you've done that, we'll just run a signal out from here into this, like so, and we'll just run it up to the middle like so, because it looks nice. Then we'll just run dust like so. So we'll remove this button, or we'll move it over here, whatever you like. And right then, we'll just do it like so, dust over here, dust over here. Let's make it a repeater just for the ease of it. And a repeater here, and a repeater here, plus 2 dust like so. So what you'll see right now is that these ones are all not good again. So what we'll need to do is remove these 2 pistons, this observer and this piston, and just place one piston over here, another observer over here, and 2 pistons like so. And we'll do the exact same on the other side. Remove all these again, place a piston over here, observer over here, and 2 pistons like so. And what you'll see right then is that they have 2 blocks like so. We don't want that, so we'll remove these blocks. And just, if you want to test it, you can push the button again, and just to test if it still works. And it works on this side, and it works on this side. So let's just activate them again, so that we have got the entire door closed. And what you might see is that these blocks are missing, so you're placing these blocks. And right now, everything should be hooked up. So if we push the button one more time, it's screwed up. So yeah, as you might see, it's screwed up. I think I know what happens, so we'll just fix that in a moment. We'll just leave the door like so, that's perfectly fine. And what we'll do is replace another observer like so, and another piston like so. And what I think what happened is that this delay wasn't good. So what we'll do is we'll just fix it. We'll remove this block one down, and we'll move all of these blocks one down as well. So like so, and like so. And like so, and a dust over here. Now this fired the entire circuit again, which we do not want, but that doesn't matter. So we'll just fire it one more time, like so, and we'll place in the block and see if it works right now. Okay, so the entire circuit fired. Let's just do it one more time. So it should work right now, and we'll hook up this one even later on, just a moment after that. I'm sure I'm finished. So let's close the door. It works fine. Let's open the door, and it works fine as well. So all we need to do is hook up the top part, and we'll do that in a moment. So let's see, where's a lot of space where we can hook it up to. I'll just hook up the signal over here. So what we'll do is we'll go over here to this repeater, and I'll just take a redstone line like so out of it. Let's just place a repeater somewhere here, so that we're sure that our signal strength is strong enough. And what we'll do right then is take a number of slabs like so, and we'll just run them up. So what we'll do, we want to make sure that it won't interfere with these. So we'll make a little ball like so over here, and we'll want to do it 2 higher than these pistons. What we'll do right then is run this redstone line until the blocks, and place a slab, a slab, a slab, a slab, and just do this all the way to the top, like so. This is fine, we can skip the upper 2 blocks. So what we'll do is we can remove the entire wall right now, we don't need it anymore. So after we've done that, we'll just have to place a repeater, that's not a repeater, right in front of it, like so. And we'll just place dust on top of each slab that you see, like so. Then we'll just place another block like so with a repeater on top of it, and we'll just run it up by 1. We don't want this delay, so we'll just do it like so. So what we'll do right now is move the slime blocks a bit down, like so, and place dust on top of all of these. And right now, we'll just power it ourselves one more time. So it should be descended right now. So right now the entire door is open, and if we push the button, it should close the entire door. And if we open it, it should open the entire door. Now what you can do is, I did myself, is play a bit around with the delays in front of things, so that it looks like it opens more synchronized. I think that looks nicer. So what I did is I put a delay in front of all the single piston extenders, so they open up a bit later and a bit more equal to the rest of the door, so it looks like it opens faster. What it really just does is adds a delay to the quicker opening things. So what it does right now is like this and like this. You can't really see much difference, but it looks quite nice. So the door is almost entirely seamless except for the obsidian blocks, unless you make like a stone wall when you can use ovens, and it really wouldn't be visible. Or another material that isn't immovable but still looks nice. So this really is the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's my first tutorial, and it might be a bit messy, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. I will respond as quickly as I can. And thank you for watching. Oh, and if you really liked it, of course, I would appreciate if you subscribe. Bye bye.